I told you it was a jumping spider.
And of course, Australia.
No!
Spiders are a
He's so
species
cute.
of jumping. This spider,
Ew!
it may come as a shock to you, he's actually Australian.
Of course,
And
he's
now that you've got
Australian.
that piece of
I see fish and bugs. Frank normally gives me a cute one to like be nice. I don't see no fucking cute one, do you? Hello everyone. My name is Mirage, and today we are reacting to more Parz. Looks like the lovely editor Frank has got some horror shows lined up for us. Let's get into it. I'm not gonna lie, the vampire spider does look kind of dapper. Okay, the spider is a vampire. Kinda. He's so cute. Is that a little dumping spider? It looks like a little jumping spider. Oh, I love jumping spiders. They're very pretty spiders. I'm gonna not go on my little jumping spider rant.
This spider is a vampire.
Look at him.
Just not the way you think it is. This adorable little guy
Look at
is
him.
literally called a vampire spider.
Oh,
And
he is.
as
He
you
looks
may
like a jumping
expect,
spider.
and for something named after Dracula, it craves one thing. Just one teeny little problem with that. They can't fucking get it themselves. You
Oh,
see,
honey, no.
vampire spiders are a
He's so
species of
cute.
jumping spider. And jumping spiders basically...
I told you it was a jumping spider. I know my spiders sometimes. I love jumping spiders. They're so cute and they do a little dancey dance. And it brings me
never
joy.
bite people or other mammals. Second off, they don't even have the right equipment to get your blood out.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Because
No,
I didn't call it a little
he
guy
doesn't.
for nothing. They are only a completely average 0.3 inches
He's
wide.
so
They
little.
straight do not have the strength or length to penetrate your skin.
They don't. They're so cute.
that begs the question, where the fuck do they get their blood? I mean, what could a spider possibly get its hands on that carries human blood? Gotcha. Yeah, it's fucking mosquitoes.
Oh, that makes
The vamp
sense.
spiders specifically target these annoying fuckers, but not just mozzies in general. No, they wait for them to bite something first. And then, once they've completed the blood heist and try to make off with the goods, the
Yep.
vamp spider hits the mozzie with a... The f*** do you think...
Maybe I was a little bit too quick to, jump on Frank about saying there's no cute ones. Because he's kind of cute, not gonna lie.
You're going... and jumps it, murdering the mosquito and sucking the blood out as a sweet treat. I guess if it's a vampire that kills vampires, it's less Dracula and more a blade spider. This spider is a vampire.
Oh, we're back at the
Literally-
beginning. I was just so enamored by cute little man. I was like, spider. This is the only spider that I love. Should have been called a vampire hunter. That's so true. Okay. I think the next one is another spider, I think.
This spider
Ew, why it look like a really old, weird dumpling? Why you look like that? Sorry, we shouldn't judge on appearances, but why you look like that? The spider is a cowboy. Or can it ride the fuck away from me?
is a cowboy.
I want to be a cowboy.
No, I don't like
This
you.
is your bowler spider. And you can probably find one in
No.
your backyard
No.
because they are fucking everywhere. USA, Mexico, South America, Madagascar, and of course, Australia.
No!
And the reason I'm calling it a cowboy is because it uses its web like a lasso.
Okay,
You
that's
see,
kinda
where
cool.
a standard spider sweats its ass off, spinning thousands of strands into some elaborate f***ing art piece, hoping that a fly headbutts it. The bowler spider does not fuck with that complicated bullshit, and it spins
fair.
up a single strand of web with a sticky bit at the end, kind of like one of those plastic hands you used to get as
The
a kid.
slappy thing! Yes,
And
I love
instead
them.
of praying to God that a fly shows up, the bowler spider has a guaranteed way to grab a meal. Seduction. You see, these bad boys
Damn,
can
you
produce
seduced him
chemicals that perfectly mimic the pheromones of a female moth looking to reproduce.
Damn
The
boy.
males then catch the scent of the hot single moths in your area ad and float towards it like a pie on the windowsill. However,
Oh, no.
upon arrival, they do not find their moth bride.
They do not.
They actually find something that looks suspiciously like a strand of spiderweb. And while our moth friend here is trying to come to terms with the fact that he's been catfished,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
the bolus tosses out that web strand, sticks it to the moth, and
And
fucking
yoinks.
takes him,
Kidnapping.
dragging the very confused and probably still a little aroused moth into the branches, where it is bitten and pumped full of poison.
Well,
I'm sorry, man. That's so
That's-
fucking funny. Old mate thought he was going to continue his bloodline, and I just know on the way up to the spider, he was talking like, "So no head." This spider
what's going
is a cowboy.
okay. As much as he kind of gross looking, he looking a little bit icky. That's such a fun way to be a predator. Yeah.
This fish has a gun.
The fish has a no.
Yeah, this bad boy is an archerfish, and based on the
archerfish.
description, you'd probably assume that Faye's fins here is found in the US, because, you know. But no, it may come as a shock to you, he's actually Australian.
Of course,
And
he's
now that
fucking
you've got that piece
Australian.
of information, it should come as absolutely no fucking surprise to you
Neurotoxin.
when I tell you the reason it's packing heat is bugs.
Okay, bugs.
See, these bad boys love eating insects. And specifically, they quite enjoy bugs found in the air or on land. And as the 9,000 IQ individuals among you may have figured out, that's a problem because it's a fucking fish.
Hello, how are you? I am
Hello.
under the water.
And last I checked,
fun.
the motherfucker can't just swim through the air, which is why it's running a ranged build. But when I said gun, I meant less buying a deagle and more a super soaker. See, when an archerfish spots a happy meal hovering over the water,
Yummy.
they will gently float their way up to just below the surface. They then lock onto their target, adjust for wind, and then suck in the water and spit it up to 3 fucking meters, nailing the target. And as it turns out, water gun is a super effective move.
That's
Knocking
really
the insect
cool.
into the water, where the archerfish just swims over and grabs it like a fucking snack.
Nom 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 nom.
The thing
Oh,
that cracks
nom,
me
nom,
up
nom, nom,
about this is that, yeah, they do it to put food on the table. They can also do it purely to fuck with people.
Oh, I love that.
This fish
Yes,
has a
we like fishies that are menaces. Honestly, iconic fish. First fish I'll say that I actually enjoyed.
this spider.
I'm sorry, I know. I didn't like the video. We had to remedy that. Okay, how to turn a hamburger into a homicide.
This tiny bug can kill
Hello?
you with a hamburger.
Oh,
This
okay.
nasty little fucker is a Lone Star
Chat doesn't
tick.
like
You
you.
can find them in the United States of America and Mexico. And you may be wondering, how does a hamburger become a murder weapon?
Yes, I must know.
Well, considering Lone Stars are only 3mm long, we can safely rule out the thing
I hate them.
picking
They
up a
give me the creepies.
cheeseburger
They give me the
and
creepies.
fucking beating you to death with it. What the tick will do, however, is bite you. And that bite is what begins the hamburger to homicide domino effect.
I need more context.
You see, Lone Star ticks are parasites, and
Uh-huh.
they're aggressive ones at that. They are one of the only species of tick that can catch your scent and run you down just to take a bite. And when those
Oh,
fangs
no.
sink into you, you will feel fucking nothing. The bite itself is painless. The bastard will
No.
latch onto you for up to 7 days, sucking the blood out of you and inflating itself like a fucking balloon before rolling his fat ass away. The problem
Okay.
is, while it was there, planted a fucking bomb. But that bomb has a long
What?
fuse. In fact, you'll be completely fine for about a month. Until one day, you go on a Macca's mish with the boys and decide to grab
What?
yourself a succulent cheeseburger. And it's not even the first cheeseburger you've had in the last month. So you suck that shit down like Kirby and think nothing of it. Till around 6 hours later, when it starts to get a little bit hard to breathe. Super cool Lone Star tick fact. Their bites can give you this nifty little thing called alpha-gal syndrome. What's that? Oh, you know, it's just a complete fucking allergy to red meat. It takes about a month to kick in, but when it does, eating it causes vomiting, diarrhea, and in some cases, anaphylaxis, which is why your throat is closing up and you are collapsing to the floor due to oxygen deprivation caused by a fucking Big Mac.
Oh no. What? That's horrifying. That's fucking horrifying. Ew.